Add ION to product. Product. Add ION. Production. Production. You know how many nouns for produce? Many nouns. You have produce, producer, product, production, and there is also productivity. Provide. Provide means to give, to supply. This is not easy. I think all of you know the next word. If you don't know, it's a disaster. Qualify. What is the noun?
Qualification.
Yes.
Qualification.
Yes.
Qualification.
Good. Require.
Requirement.
Correct. Respect.
Respect.
Respectation.
Prospection.
احلى تأليف في اللغة. الله، لو الانجليزي يسمعوكوا يغيروا اللغة وياخدوا اللي انتوا بتقولوه. بس
دكتور عشان ما حد يعطينا عين كل شيء صح.
صحيح. Wait. You cannot hear, right? You cannot
No,
hear?
we can.
Okay,
We can.
okay, okay, no problem, because I didn't. Let me do it again. Include, yes. Now, okay. Listen to them, okay? Listen to them. And I'll ask you again.
Track 33.
You can listen now, right? You can hear the sound now.
Doctor.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, Doctor.
Okay, okay, yeah.
A. Equip. Equipment. B. Involve. Involvement. C. Pay. Payment. D. Produce. Produce. E. Provide. Provision. F. Qualify. Qualification. G. Require. Requirement. H. Respect. Respect.
Look at this, okay? In produce, she said produce. The produce can be a verb and it can be a noun, okay? It can be used as a verb and a noun, but the common use is production. Can you see now the noun from respect, okay? Respect ممكن يحترم واحترام. يعني يحترم احترام. It can be a verb and it can be a noun. I want you to learn these words. Equip. Okay, equip. Equip يعني يجهز مكان. To put tools and devices, machines. Okay. Maybe if you are at work and they move you to a new office. The new office is empty. Nothing in the office. When they put your desk, they put you computer, they put you chair. So they say, and the shelves or the cupboard, they say now your office is equipped. Means all the things you need are inside. So equip is a verb. And the tools, the machines, we call them equipment. Involve. Okay. When I say my work involves traveling abroad. So here contains, includes, and here involvement. Pay. Payment. You have payment for the bank. Payment. If you have a loan or something like that. Payment for electricity. The money you pay. produce production. Provide means to give, to supply. إمداد تموين. Qualify, of course, qualification. Require, we said require means need. Okay, for example, when you ask someone, if I work in a company and I say we have a vacant job, you can apply. You have a friend and you tell your friend, we have a job, you can apply for the job. So he will ask you, what are the requirements for the job? What are the requirements? What do they need? Qualification, experience, these are the requirements. And then respect, okay? When you say you should respect other people. So here respect is a verb, okay? Or when you said you give respect to others, give respect, so, or show respect. So respect here is a noun. So respect can be a verb and it can be a noun. Okay. Now you are going to listen to what? 10 definitions. You are going to listen to 10 definitions. في الأسئلة اللي زي دي البسيطة دي اللي معتمدة على الكلمات ما بتوصل الإجابة إلا في حالة المخ يبقى نشط. لازم تكونوا مهيئين وانتوا حفزوا نفسكم. لازم تحفزوا نفسكم على انكم تشتغلوا. المشاركة مو عشاني، المشاركة بتخليك مربوط باللي بيحصل. احنا اونلاين بسهولة تشرد، بسهولة تفقد الاهتمام والانتباه. كل ما كنت بتشارك كل ما كنت مربوط معايا هتستفيد في الاخر. لازم تقاوم، قاوم الملل، قاوم نفسك، لازم. اوكي، صدقوني بعدين هتحتاجوا كل اللي احنا بنقوله ده، هتحتاجوه. you will need it when you listen, when you speak, when you read, when you write. Okay. Okay. Now listen. You are going to listen to 10 definitions. Okay. Which word is he going to explain? You are going to choose from the table. Choose a word from the table, or also from these words. Look at these words in color: colleague, customer, manager, employer, punctual, assistant, engineer, worker, waiter. So he is going to give you the definition of 10 of these words. Which words? Okay, let's listen and try.
Track 34.
A. Always being on time for meetings, for example. B. A person you work with. C. The person or company you work for. D. A person who buys something in a shop, for example. E. Things that you need for a job or work. F. It is very similar to the verb need. G. Being part of an activity or event. H. A person who helps another person in their work. I. To have a good opinion of someone. J. It is very similar to the verb make.
Okay, you will listen again. Okay, just a moment. Listen again, and this time we'll check the
Track
answer.
34.
Okay.
A. Always being on time for meetings, for example.
Tell me what is the word quickly.
punctual.
Yes, بقول quickly بس هي اللي ردت علي، والباقي 29 under the bed. Okay.
A. Always being on time for meetings, for example. B. A person you work with.
What is the word?
Manager.
colleagues.
Colleague.
Colleague, a person you work with. Yes. Next.
C. The person or company you work for.
There is difference. There is
None.
difference between a person you work with and a person or company you work for.
manager.
You
Manager.
don't work for the manager. No, you don't work for the manager.
Worker, waiter.
worker
طيب شيلوا كلمة person. خليها the company you work for.
customer
The company you work for.
company.
الشركة اللي بتشتغلي
Company.
فيها. The company you work for is your a
employer
employer. If you work for a person, he is your employer. صاحب العمل. Employer. Okay. If you work for a company, the company is your employer.
D. A person who buys something in a shop, for example.
Customer.
Good.
E. Things that you need for a job or work. F.
Things you need for a job or work.
worker waiter
Look. Also, you can look at the table. Things you need for a job or for a work.
requirement.
It can be requirement or
manager.
qualification.
things. Manager is a person. وخلي بالك غيرها. manager دي في العامية. لكن هي manager. Okay. Things you need for here job هنا مو معناها وظيفة. خلي بالكوا job لها أكثر من معنى. يعني if you have something to do at home, maybe if tomorrow is a holiday, if it's not a holiday, if tomorrow is a holiday, say tomorrow I will tidy and arrange my I will clean my room, I will arrange my clothes in the wardrobe, in the closet, I will clean my laptop and things like this. So you say tomorrow I'm busy. Why? I have many jobs to do. I have many jobs to do means I have many things to do. So if you have something to do or some work to do, okay, you need what? What do you need to help you do the work or do the job?
worker.
لا اعتمد على نفسك. هنروح نقول نجيب هندي يعمل لا. You will do. If you want to clean your room, what do you use? Vacuum cleaner. Excellent. You need equipment.
It is very similar to the verb need.
What is the verb that gives the same meaning as need?
Equipment.
requirement.
require. خلي بالكم أعلمكم شيء. لما يطلب منكم في أي امتحان إنكم تدوا معنى كلمة لازم تدوها في نفس البارت اوف سبيتش. يعني إيه؟ لو الكلمة الأصلية verb يبقى لازم الكلمة اللي هتجيبوها تسووها في المعنى تكون verb. لو الكلمة الأصلية noun يبقى لازم الكلمة اللي تجيبوها تكون إيه؟ noun. يعني ما يصير تحطوا لي verb مع noun وتقولوا يسووا بعض في المعنى. They must be the same part of speech. Now he said need. Okay, need is a verb. So we use what? We use require. It's a verb. Listen, خلينا إن شاء الله اللي جايين نكون أفضل من اللي فاتوا.
G. Being part of an activity or event.
being part of an activity or event. This is the most difficult one. If you are part of an activity or event, it's in the table.
Involvement.
Excellent.
Involvement.
Yes, excellent. حليته الصعب وسبته السهل. غريبة. Listen.
H. A person who helps another person in their work. A person who helps another person in their work.
Manager.
يعني if you are at work and you need someone to help you, the manager will come to help you.
Assistant.
Assistant. Assistant means someone who helps another at work. The assistant. These are the words. This is the listening.
Track 34.
A.
This is the listening we did.
Always being on time for meetings.
No need to listen to it again. We have already listened to it. Okay, and this is the answer. Look at the answer. Maybe some sentences are different. We explained this yesterday about the comma, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now look at this. Okay. Refresh yourself. Okay, and get ready. Now we explained before. Take care. We still have a problem. We still have a problem in the parts of speech. We still have a problem in the part of speech. Part of speech means sometimes we have a problem to say this is a verb, this is a noun. We must learn this. We must learn what's a verb, what's a noun, what's an adjective. So here, what's an adjective? Okay. Adjective is a word you use to describe. Adjective is a word you use to describe a person, a place, or thing. So, for example, you can describe a person, you say, he is a good man. So, good is an adjective. You describe man, that he is good. Okay? If you say, this is a nice place, so nice is an adjective. Okay? If you say, this is an exciting party, exciting party, or interesting. So you describe something, the party, that it is exciting or interesting. So exciting is an adjective. So the adjective is a word you use to describe another noun. You use to describe a noun. The noun can be the name of a person, thing, or a place. Now I want to describe this table. There is a table here. I want to describe this table. Look at the table. This is the table. I want to describe this table. I put 9. Look here, they are 9. I think 9. I put 9 adjectives here to describe the table. Okay? So the first one, I said it's a big table. So big here is an adjective. Okay? Big is an adjective. Adjective describe what? What does it describe? Big is an adjective describe what? The describe the size. Right? You say if it is big, if it is small, if it is medium size. So here, big is an adjective of size. Look at the second one. It's a round, مستديرة. It's a round table. So round here is an adjective describing what?
Shape.
Shape. Yes. The next one. It's an old. Let's ask you. Is this table new or old? Say no. It's an old table. So old here describe the age. Yes. Old table. It's a brown table. You know colors when we say white, green, red, black. Okay, these are adjectives of color. بنسميهم كده adjectives of color. They describe the color. If you say I bought a green shirt, so green is an adjective. Adjective showing what? Showing the color. So it's the adjective of color. It's an Italian table. So if I ask you, where is this table from? Where is it made? Say it's Italian. So Italian, it shows the origin or the nationality. If you say, I am Bahraini, so Bahraini is an adjective showing nationality. If we say he is an American man, American is an adjective of nationality. If I ask you, what is this table made of? What is it made of? You say it's wood. A wooden table. Wooden means made of wood. So wooden, it shows us the material. Okay. I want you to look at this. When we say wooden, wooden means made of wood, but it's different from this. These two, are they the same or different? When you say it's a gold ring, it's a golden ring. Give me your opinion.
جولد يعني اللون، والجولدن مصنوع من الذهب.
This is your opinion. لو عكستهم يبقوا أحلى.
يعني الجولد مصنوع من الذهب والجولدن اللون.
Yes, excellent. You know, if you say gold ring means the ring is made of gold. But if you say someone give you a gift, يعني حد اعطاكم هديه وضحك عليكم كده، انت شفتوها يعني، ف بتقولي لصاحبتك مثلا he give me a gold ring. Said no, this is not gold, it's golden. It's golden means it's gold in color, but it's not made of gold. It looks like gold. So there is difference if we say gold or golden. Okay, it is tell me. خلينا نشوف نبهتكم يعني. It's a gold or golden chance.
Gold.
Golden.
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 Gold.
Can the chance be? Can the chance be made of gold? احنا بالعربي لما نقول فرصة ذهبية، هل معناه انها مصنوعة من ذهب؟
لا.
معناها ان هي قيمة او ثمينة، as valuable or as precious as gold. يبقى اذا هنا it's not made of gold، يبقى المفروض هنا نقول it's a golden chance. Golden chance. Okay, not gold. Gold means made of gold. Okay. So here when we say wooden, this is material. It's a lovely table. Lovely table, this is your opinion, right? So lovely is an adjective describing your opinion. It's a broken. If you look here at this table, you will find this white line. This is a piece of it is broken. So we say it's broken. How did you know? You observed. Observed means you saw. You saw it. So it showed observation. ملاحظة. Observation. Why do you use it for? What can you use it? You say, okay, I can put it in my room for coffee. So you will use it for what? For coffee. So it's a coffee table. So this is the purpose. Why are you going to use it for? Look here. Have a look at the whole slide. All of these are adjectives, right? All the adjectives are followed by nouns. Table, noun, table, noun. Okay? Adjectives describe. They can describe the size, they can describe the shape, they can describe the age, the origin, the material, the opinion, and so many things. So adjectives can have or can give us different or new information about something. Can give you new information or add information. If you say, I bought a jacket, and then if you say, I bought a white jacket, so white is an adjective of color. It added to the information, add something to the information, the color. Okay? So now I want you to know the difference between a noun and an adjective. Table is a noun. But if you say big, round, old, brown, Italian, okay, this is adjective. Okay. Sometimes the adjective consists of more than one word. Sometimes the adjective consists of more than one word. We call it compound adjective. Compound adjective يعني صفة مركبة. يعني it has more than one word. If I ask you, do you have a job? You say yes. I ask you, is it permanent job? You say no, it's part-time. Is it full-time or part-time? You say no, it's part-time job. So you described the job as part-time. وصفت الوظيفة بأن هي part-time. So part-time is an adjective. But it's not one word. It's not one word. The adjective here is made up of two words. If the adjective is made up of two words, what do we call it? We call it compound adjective. So, what's compound adjective? One adjective made from two words or more. It can be 2 words, 3 words, 4 words. It sometimes, not always, but sometimes has a hyphen in the middle. Look at this hyphen. ما هو انت عشان تعرفوا ساعات بتشوفوا الداش دي مكتوبة بين كلمات، تعرفوا ليه موجودة. هي موجودة هنا عشان تعرفكم ان these two words الاثنين مع بعض بيكونوا one adjective. So this is, we call it hyphenated adjective. This is compound adjective. It's made up of 2 words, but it's one adjective. Like this one, he is a. الهايفن دي مو إجبارية لكن أحيانا بتكون شائعة مع بعض with some adjectives. He is a well-educated person. He is a well-educated شخص متعلم. Well-educated, it's one adjective. One adjective. But it is made up of 2 words. Well-educated. I've got a part-time job. So part-time, one adjective, but made up of 2 words. That's why we call it compound adjective. Look here, the adjective can be 3 words. The adjective can be 3 words. He is a 20-year-old man. 20-year-old is an adjective for man. So this is compound adjective. 3 words but 1 adjective. Look here, he's 20 years old. Have a look at these 2 sentences. What can you notice here? ايه اللي تلاحظوه في الاثنين دول؟ These 2 sentences. What can you notice here? Tell me. What can you notice? He is a 20-year-old man. He is 20 years old. Don't say that the meaning is different. The meaning is the same. But there is something you must notice. في شيء لازم تلاحظوه. What is it? Look at both of them. What can you notice? نشوف قوة الملاحظة. Wait, you are how many today? 31. 31 multiplied by 2, 62. We have 62 eyes. If you are all looking at the screen, يعني not some looking at something else. I don't know what you are looking at. Okay, but anyway, can you find something here? Look and tell me. Mustafa. Okay. At 20 here there is no. Okay, excellent. This is 1. Yes, there is here and here there is no. Ruqayya said Muhammad said S. Mustafa said S. Yes. Okay.
And man?
And there is dash. 20-year-old. There is dash on the other.
Hyphen. We call it hyphen. Okay, there is hyphen. Here there is no hyphen. Okay.
And here it's man. The second one, no
there
man.
is no man. Correct. Okay. What you said is true, but what I am after? What I am after يعني ايه؟ يعني ايه اللي انا بدور عليه؟ What I am after is this here 20 years. Here 20 years, right? If you say here, you will see here 20 year. Usually when we say 20, we should say years. Like this one, 20 years. But here we didn't say 20 years. We said only 20 year. Not plural. المفروض لما استخدم 20 يبقى وراها plural. جمع يعني. Why 20 years, not years? Can you know? Okay, I'll tell you one thing. Here, 20-year-old.
is
هنا عشان man. لا جاي عشان man. man. Okay, 20-year-old. This is what? This is compound adjective, right? مش دي compound adjective hyphenated في dash أو hyphen فدي صفة مركبة compound adjective. We describe the man as he is 20-year-old, right? في الجملة الثانية
the dash uses for one word. The dash make it as a one word.
Yes, so as one adjective. Yes, correct, excellent. So it's adjective. The dash here, the hyphen here, 20-year-old, this is adjective. We describe the man as he is 20-year-old. This is adjective. But here this is not adjective. خلاص هنا ما فيش اسم انا بوصفه. انتوا بتسالوني how old is he فبقول لكم he is 20 years old. انا بديكم معلومه بس. فدي جمله عاديه. But here 20-year-old it's an adjective. دي صفه. هل الصفة في الإنجليزي تجمع؟ يعني مثلا if I say he is a good student, if I make it plural, I'll say they are
are
good
good students.
students. هل اتغيرت good؟ لا. ليه؟ لأن في الإنجليزي الصفة لا تجمع.
Describe only.
Yes, good student, good student. You use the same word, good, with singular and with a plural. In English, you cannot make the adjective plural. If you buy one shirt, you say the shirt is expensive. If you buy 5 shirts, you say the shirts are expensive. The same word, you are not going to make it plural like this. It is an expensive bag. They are expensive bags, so adjective cannot be plural. When we say 20-year-old, this is compound adjective. هنا في hyphen, يعني دي adjective. If it is adjective, you cannot make it plural. بما ان هي هنا adjective صفة، يبقى ما تقدر تخليها جامع، لان الصفة في الانجليزي لا تجمع. يبقى هنا تقول 20 year بس. لكن هنا لا في hyphen ولا داش ولا شيء ولا man، يعني دي جملة عادية، فتقول 20 years. But if you use it as an adjective, you cannot make it plural, say 20 years, because it's an adjective. Adjective cannot be plural in English. Okay. All these are compound adjective depending on one word. Look at these adjectives. Well known. When you talk about someone or something, well known means famous. Well behaved. When you talk about someone that he is well behaved, means he is polite, he behaves well. Well dressed. If someone wears good clothes, so he is well dressed. Well read. If someone reads a lot. Well kept. If you take care of something, arranged, you keep it arranged, organized, clean, you say well kept. Well paid. If your job is well paid, this means that you get high salary, you get good salary. Well off. Well off means if you have a lot of money, if you are rich. Well done. If you do something in a good way, you say well done. So all these are compound adjectives. All these are compound adjectives. And all these compound adjectives, we depend on one word. We depend on the word well, which is an adverb from good. Well. Well known, well behaved, well dressed, well read, well kept, well paid, well off, well done. Okay? So now I want you to do what? Complete these sentences with compound adjectives from the box. يلا. let's check what you've done. His job isn't very. He doesn't
Well
earn a
paid.
lot. Excellent. He's well paid. The children were very when you went out this morning.
Well kept.
The children were very when you went out this morning.
Well
Ah,
dressed.
Well kept.
Well dressed.
no, not well dressed, not well kept.
Well behaved.
Excellent. Well behaved. Okay, well behaved. The teacher wrote at the bottom of his work. Maybe you write something,
Done.
writing. Yes. The
Well
teacher
read.
wrote, the teacher, you write a essay or paragraph. And I said, oh, excellent. And I wrote, well, yes, as you said, will
Well read.
لا, you didn't read, you
Done,
wrote.
done.
Well,
Well done, well done. Well done means you did it well. لما تحب تكافئ أي حد أو تعمل له تعليق جيد، سوى شيء اكتب له تحته well done. Well done means you did it well. In general, British people don't look smart. They are not
Well read.
smart هنا في مو في العقل، smart في الشكل.
Well dressed.
Well dressed. They are not well dressed. The garden looks beautiful. It's very
well kept.
excellent. Well kept. Tony Blair, you know, Tony Blair was the Prime Minister of England. كان رئيس وزراء بريطانيا. Tony Blair is very throughout the world.
No.
Noun.
Well known, famous. He sold his company for £6 million. Now he is really
Well off.
Paid.
Well off.
well off. We said well
Oh,
off.
yeah.
Well off means rich. Well off means rich. And the last one, my father left school at 16, but he is really,
Well read.
yes, he hasn't stopped reading. He left school, but he's still reading, so he's well read. Okay, so again, well known means famous. If you say that someone is well known, means most people know him. Well known means famous. Well behaved. اوكي لما احب امدح شخص واقول ان هو محترم في تصرفاته وبيتصرف بشكل مهذب فاقول عليه ان هو ايه؟ he is well behaved. لو متربي ومتعلم اقول well educated. لو بتكلم على تصرفاته انه بيتصرف تصرفات مهذبه اقول عليه he is well behaved. If he dresses or wears good clothes منسق في ملابسه اقول he is well dressed. Of course we know we're read. If you take care of, maybe I go to your room, I find that your room is very nice. Everything in its place. So you say the room is well kept. معتنى بها. Well paid. If you get good salary out of your job. Well off if someone is rich, so he will well off. And of course, well done if you want to say something good to someone who did something good. You say he is your work or what you did is well done. Okay. I have a break, but not 10 minutes until 35. Okay. And we'll come back to complete because as I said, we have some more things to do today. Okay. Now 36. Okay, no problem because it's already 28. Okay, have a break, and after the break, we will complete what we have started. Okay? اوكي هدى انت ماسكه التايمر. اوكي اوكي خلاص no problem. اوكي رقية.
دكتور
يس
دكتور
نعم حمزة.
نزلوا جدول الامتحانات بس
إيه
الإنجليزي حاطين عليها الامتحانات المحوسبة ستكون على فترات وستحدد لاحقا، يعني أونلاين.
أونلاين، بس الأونلاين هيكون في الجامعة.
أوكي.
يعني أونلاين هيكون مش أونلاين، هتبقى على الكمبيوترايزد. محاسبة يعني كمبيوترايزد، يعني هتكون على الكمبيوترز بس في الجامعة، يعني في الكمبيوتر لاب. هتبقى على الكمبيوتر في الجامعة.
يعني
أوكي.
مثلها مثل الحضوري بس مو ورقي.
بس يا اي بالضبط just exactly the same.
دكتور يعني شو الفرق؟ قعدونا في البيت.
هني في مراقب هني ما في مراقب، هاي الفرق.
هي عارفة الفرق. It's okay, don't worry.
لهالدرجة دكتور ما تثقون فينا يعني؟
أنا
زين،
لا، أنا
موضوع ثقة
مو
دكتور.
مو موضوعي. أنا لو أنا عادي أبعت لكم التيك هوم إكزام خلاص. لكن
دكتور يعني العام مريض ذاك
لكن
الكورس
ده
مخلينا يوم
صار في
الامتحان وقطر 3 أيام والحين إحنا حاصديننا.
صار في جدل وصار في كلام وطلبة كتبت والجامعة طلعت بيانات والموضوع يعني أقول لكم على شيء، لأن في قرارات مو الجامعة اللي هنا بتاخدها. الجامعة هنا تعتبر برانش، لكن الهيد اوفيس الهيد كوارتر يعني الفرع الرئيسي اللي بياخد قرارات في الكويت، اللي هو فرع الكويت هو الهيد كوارتر، هو الأساس. فالقرارات بتتاخد من هناك، والقرارات اللي بتتاخد من هناك بتطبق على 7 فروع، يعني على Arab Open University in Kuwait, in Bahrain, in Lebanon, in Egypt, يعني in many countries. اوكي. فاللي بيسري القرار اللي بيتاخد بيطبق على الكل. فعشان كده لما الطلبة اشتكت، البحرين هنا ما يقدر يستثني نفسه، لأن القرار مو في إيده. فهمتوا الفكرة؟ قرار مركزي. اوكي. فيعني
دكتور.
don't worry، لا تخافوا، انتم
دكتور
بتدخلوا
عندك فكرة كم ساعة الامتحان مال
2 hours final 2 hours.
أوكي.
قبل الامتحان انا بكلمكم وبشرح لكم وبعرفكم الانواع الاسئله وكم سؤال، يعني بديك كل المواصفات. اوكي. وبسوي لكم ريفيجن وبديكم
دكتور بعد سوي لنا اكزامبل يعني على الامتحان.
يا شور I will ان شاء الله. We will,
شكرا.
so don't worry. You will be ready. When the time comes, you will go into the final and you will be ready for it. بتكونوا جاهزين، يعني مو داخلين انا سايبكم كده منكم الامتحان، لا بتكونوا جاهزين يعني. فدونت worry. Okay, everything will be okay.
دكتور في أحد يرسب في الأورينتيشن يعيده يعني؟
في
صدق؟
في but not many.
بسم الله علينا.
بس
دكتور
عندنا
يعني
لا،
في كل
عندنا
المواد
لا.
دكتور في كل المواد يعني على الكمبيوتر ولا في على الورق؟ يعني كل المواد على الكمبيوتر ولا على الورق؟ في مواد على الورق.
اعتقد، لاني اقول لك انا الانجليزي ليش الاورينتيشن ليش كمبيوتر، لان فيه شيء اسمه ايتم بانك، في بنك اسئله، في اسئله اوريدي ايتم بانك، يعني في اسئله اوريدي على سيستم، على سيرفر. اوكي. ف في اشياء بتتصحح يدوي، بنصححها يدوي الرايتنج والماركت مانيولي and the others will be marked by the system. Okay. So this is we still have time. Don't worry about that. We just need to work, and before the final we will talk about it and I'll give you an idea and I'll show you examples of questions and I'll teach you what kind of questions you will have. Okay, and I'll give you enough practice about them. Okay, so don't worry about that.
بس دكتور يعني خلاص ما بيتغير الجدول، هذا هو صح؟
اي
اوكي
I don't
عشان
think.
نعرف دكتور ناخذ
Yes,
اجازة.
yes.
You are the best doctor.
تسلم. شكرا حمزة. Okay, now let's go back. Huda, our timer, where are you?
كوني دكتور.
Okay. You are our... ما انا عارف ان انت موجوده، انا بدخلك في المود عشان نطلع من جو الامتحان وندخل في المود مال المحاضره. اوكي
موجودين يلا.
Okay, now I look at the two sentences here. When we say I like traveling, I would like to travel. Okay, now do you think that they are different? If you say I like traveling,
Yes.
I would like to travel. Okay, what do you think the difference in meaning?
يعني أنا أحب أسافر، وتحت إن أنا خاطري أو راح أسافر، يعني خاطري يعني راح أحب أسافر.
I mean, I know you understand
خاطر.
them. I know, I can feel that you understand them, but maybe you cannot still express them well. Which one? Okay, let's say it. I like coffee. I like drinking coffee. I would like to drink coffee.
Number one, maybe I like drinking now coffee. But the second one, I would like to drink coffee. I like to drink coffee. أو
اعكسي اللي قلت.
أتمنى أشرب كوفي. أو
دكتور I like هي
اعكسي، لو
عادة.
عكست اللي قلتيه تطلع إجابة بيرفكت.
I like عادة.
I like
would
drinking coffee.
لا
اللي هي أمر حالي.
اوكي. Aisha's here. Where Zainab? Okay, Maha sometimes takes part and sometimes put us in the shade. Okay. Budur, Zainab, Muhammad, Hassan, Muhammad Fadil, Muhammad Mustafa. لا كتر خيرك. وانتظر. You need help, big help. Rania, Said Sadiq. I don't want to say the names and ask you to answer, just to make sure that you are with me. Mariam. Okay. These are your names. Where are you? Okay. Just listeners. Okay. I can see Aisha. Where is Bashir? Bashir is here or is off today? Aisha, where is your relative? She's absent today. Okay. Now, wait, just want to download the attendance list. Check. Okay. Now, when you say I like, we studied before. When you say like, we usually use verb ing after like. Look at the grammar first. Okay. When you use verb ing, okay. When you use like, enjoy, and love, you use verb ing. Correct? Okay. Budur, yes. The first, like coffee. The second, I want now to drink. Yeah, correct. This is correct. Yes. When you say I like, you put verb ing. If you say I would like, you do not use verb ing. After would like, use to plus verb. I would like to travel. Okay, can you see this? If you say like, use verb ing. If you use would like, you put to plus verb. When you say I like, it means I love or I enjoy. It means I love or I enjoy. If you say I like traveling, this means that you like traveling or you enjoy traveling, but it doesn't mean that you want to travel. Okay, this is one of the things you like. If I ask you what's your favorite drink? What's your favorite drink? You say I like drinking coffee. But this doesn't mean that you want to drink coffee. It means that you are giving us a piece of information about yourself. You are telling us that you like drinking coffee. Okay? But the second one, when you say I would like to drink coffee, I would like means I want. When you say I would like to drink coffee means I want to drink coffee. Okay, so there is difference. If you say I like, this means I don't want, but I enjoy it. I love it. What's your favorite drink? You say I like drinking coffee. But if you say I would like to drink coffee, it means that now you want to drink coffee. Okay? If you are in a coffee shop, you can say I want coffee, but this is not good English. This is not good English. Good English is to say I'd like a coffee, please. Coffee, please. I'd like to drink coffee. Okay? It means I want, but don't say I want. Say I would like. If you are entertaining someone, لو بتعزم على حد، خلاص شيء غير مهذب او مش لطيف انك تقول له do you want tea or coffee? No. Don't say do you want. Say would you like. Would you like tea or coffee? This is more civilized. ده اسلوب متحضر اكتر. Okay? So if you look at the book, look here. Expressing wants. We use the verb want. We use the verb want to express wants. I want to work for the government. If you want to make it a question, you say, do you want to work inside? If it is short answer, you say, yes, I do, or no, I don't. Look here. Instead of want, you can use what? You can use would like. So would like gives the same meaning as want. Okay? So instead of saying I want to work in an office, you can say I would like to work in an office. If you wanted a question, you will say, would you like a job in a shop? Yes, I would. No, I wouldn't. Okay? So here, the words would like are more formal than want. Would like رسمية محترمة أكتر في الكلام عن إيه؟ عن want. So if you want to eat, if you want to drink something, don't say I want this meal, but say I would like. Don't say I want coffee, but say I would like to have coffee, please. I'd like to have coffee, please. If you say I want coffee, it's not wrong. It's correct. But it's low level language. Low level. Okay? If you are in England, once you want, people will look at you. From where? Where are you coming from? Okay? Look at this question. You can have in quiz 2. عشان انا بقول لكم اسئله مهمه وبحطها لكم وبتغلطوا فيها. من الحين you can have a question like this in quiz 2. In quiz 2 you can have a question like this. rewrite each sentence or question with would. يعني ممكن اجيب لك جملة فيها want واقول لك use would. Like this one. Look at number 1. I want a job in an office. If I ask you use would تعمل ايه؟ شيل want وتحط would like. So I want a job in an office. If I say use would, you will say I would like a job in an office. Okay? Two minutes. Do the same with the other sentences. Use would like instead of want. In the other, think and we will discuss the answers. You have five sentences. Okay, this time, I don't want you to speak or say the answer. I want you to write. Okay. Bashair. Okay. Your name is not in the list. I will check in the attendance list. Okay. استحالة تكوني موجودة والاسم ما يطلع. Okay. In the attendance list, it will show. Maybe there's something wrong. Okay. Okay, no problem. Ruqayya, I do not depend on this. I depend on the list, the downloaded list. Because the downloaded list shows everyone. Okay. Every time after we finish, I download it. No problem. Okay. Bashair, Aish, I don't want you to only be present. We agreed last time. We agreed last time to write something, to say something, to speak, to write. We agreed upon that, right? Okay. وجود الإنسان مو باسمه، وجوده بجهد بعمله. اوكي. حسسوني انكم موجودين بجد. الكلام ده مو لعيشة وبشاير، لا لا. الكلام ده للكل، لحوالي 30 أو 28 من اللي موجودين. اوكي. يعني انا لما فكرت في اعاده النظر في الدرجات وقلت بعيد النظر، وقعدت افكر يعني ان اللي قاعدين يشاركوا يتعبوا يعني هم البريورتي، هم اولويه. اوكي. Okay, I want you to write the answers because this is not spoken, this is written. Okay, every one of you write at least one sentence. Every one of you write at least only one sentence. Use would instead of want. Choose any one of the 5 sentences and write it in the chat area. Huda wrote more than one. Rania, Zainab, okay. Sudur, mashallah. Okay. Yes, what I know. Yes, yeah. Shema, good, you are here. Mustafa. Okay.
دكتور من مساء
Yes.
ولا هني؟
And I know you are here. I know. I'm talking about you are here with your work, not with your name. Okay, I know you are here. You notice when I start, I have a look at the names. Okay, I know who is here, who is not, because you know some join very late. So when I look at the names at the beginning, I know who joined later. So I know you are here. Okay, but I want you to be an active member, not just I'm here.
إن شاء الله.
Because I'm sure you are extrovert, right? You are extrovert or introvert? I say extrovert.
ما أدري.
أحلى إجابة. أحلى إجابة. I like it.
الاثنين.
Okay. حلو. We said we are all a mixture, right? So you are very natural. Okay. So Mustafa also gave more than one answer, and Zainab, yes. Okay. Huda gave us a very big laughter. Mariam, Tahir, yes. Okay. So very good. Look here. I told why I asked you to write. Why? Because I told you you will have a question like this in quiz 2. So if you write it now, it will be easier in quiz 2 because it will not be the first time. Okay? So number 2, if I say I don't want a job in a factory, so I'll delete want and put would like. But don't forget that this is negative. So I wouldn't, as Ruqayya said, yes, I wouldn't like a job in a factory. If in number 3 I want to work with children, so I say I would like to work with the children. In number 4, I don't want to be a manager. So if it is positive, لو هي موجبة هنقول would like مثبتة يعني. لو negative هنقول wouldn't like. I wouldn't like to be a manager. Do you want to travel? So we'll say, would you like to travel? It's a question. Would you like? Look here. Would you like? This is the question. Okay. Ready at last. At last you are here. Tomorrow I want to hear your voice, not writing. You need to speak to say something. Okay? Pray. Pray for God. What sort of job do you want to do? So what sort of job would you like to do? Okay. So again, all of you, I said this is important. Keep in mind, you may have a question like this in quiz 2 and in the final. What is the question? You will have a sentence with want, like this one, I want to work with children. And they will ask you to use would. If they say use would, you will say I would like. You will delete want and put would like. Now I said it many times, it's your responsibility. عشان بعدين بتزعلوا. مسؤوليتكم. قلت ان هي موجودة في كويز 2 on the final. Okay, we'll do this in just a bit faster. Look at this. Look at the again, I said we have a problem with the parts of speech. Sometimes we don't know if this is a verb or a noun or adjective, okay? Look at the word employ. Employ, this is the verb. Employ, this is the verb. If you employ means hire, means recruit, means give job to someone. So you pay someone to do a job, okay? If I work in a company, so the company employs me. They give me money, okay, to do a job. So this is the meaning of employ. This is a verb. Employable, this is an adjective. Employable, this is an adjective. Easy to employ. What do we mean by employable? Maybe you are a good student at the university. You are a good student. You have learned many skills. Okay, when you finish university, you've got your qualification, your certificate. You've got some experience. Okay, and you can speak English well, and you have good knowledge about using computer. So now you have skills, you have certificate, you have the language, you have experience. So any company will give you the job. You can easily find a job. If you can easily find a job, you will be employable. So who is the employable person? The employable person was the person who has skills that he can find a job easily. Everyone will ask you, we will give you a good job, come and work for us. So you will be employable. Employee, a person who is paid to do a job. Look at employee and employer, because you were confused. If you work for a company, so the company is your employer, and you are employee.
employee.
employee اللي هو الموظف. employer صاحب العمل. Look at the ER. I want you to look at this. ER at the end of the word and EE. ER الطرف اللي بيعطي. EE the part who receive اللي بيتلقى. ده بيعطي وظيفة employer. employee بياخد الوظيفة. Look at this.
trainee.
Trainer, the person who trains, المدرب. The person who receives training, is the trainee. Interviewer, Fatima volunteered to be the interviewer tomorrow. Interviewer, the manager, is the interviewer. And Sheikha will be the interviewee. يبقى interviewer اللي هو اللي بيجري المقابلة the manager. interviewee اللي هو المتقدم للوظيفة اللي بتجرى له المقابلة. شايفين العلاقة ما بين EREE؟ payer. If you pay money, you are payer. If you receive the money, if someone paid you the money, so you are payee. So if you pay, you are the payer. If you receive the money, payee. If you train, you are trainer. If you receive training, if you are trained, you are trainee. If you are the manager who asks people questions, you are interviewer. If you are applying for a job, so you are interviewee. Okay. And also, but it's not used a lot anymore. يعني ما عادش بتستخدم كتير. اللي هي التانية اللي هي حتى عاملها لي خطأ، ما عادتش بتستخدم. كانت زمان بتستخدم في البريد sender and sendee اللي هو المرسل إليه، بس الحين صاروا يستخدموا بدلها إيه؟ recipient أو receiver. Okay. But this is old English. Okay. So you need to learn this: trainer, trainee, interviewer, interviewee, payer, payee, employer, employee. Okay. So we need to learn that. And employment, this is the noun. Employment means the job itself, a person's job, or employing someone. Okay. Now use these words to complete the 4 sentences: 2, 3, 4, and 5. Forget about this space or blank. ما في علاقة بالفراغ الأخير، خلينا في الفراغ اللي في داخل الجملة. This one. You complete these spaces with words from the box. Mustafa, yes? Okay. The company has 200. Mustafa wrote employee, but we can make it plural because it's 200. So we say 200 employees, right? And number 3, we would like you to work as a teacher.
Employment.
We would like to. After 2, usually we use what? After 2, we use a verb. So we say you would like to
Employee.
employ. Yes.
Employee.
Would like to employ you to work as a teacher. What is the length of this job? I mean, how long do you want me for?
Employment.
employer هتقيس صاحب العمل بالمتر يعني، ولا ايه؟ نقول 50 سم ولا 120 سم؟ employment. You are asking about the period. مدة التوظيف، العقد. What is the length of employment? If you learn many skills at college, you will be, when you leave, you will be what? Employable. Excellent. You will be employable when you learn many skills. Okay. I said employable is someone who can easily find a job. Why? Because he knows many things, so can easily find jobs. The last thing we are going to do here is these words. Look at these words. Do you think they are all nouns, or some of them are nouns, some are verbs, some are adjectives? Are they of the same part of speech or different parts of speech?
Different.
The words in the box. The words in the box. Why? Ability.
Recruitment noun. Worker.
Recruitment noun. Worker.
Noun.
Trainee.
Trainee.
Adjective.
مش trainee ده شخص متدرب، يبقى noun.
Noun.
Journalist, you know journalist. What does it mean journalist?
Person who's write in journal.
Excellent. صحفي, a person who writes in a newspaper. Journal, it's in French. This is
Business.
French. Okay, journalist. Journalist, a person who writes in a newspaper. Okay. Impression, noun. Experience, noun. Counselor, counselor, advisor. It's a noun. Business, noun. Ability, noun. All these words are nouns. Okay. طب وليش هو تعبنا يعني؟ اوكي عشان يعلمكم شيء. Sometimes you know the part of speech. Sometimes you know the part of speech from the word ending. The word ending means the last letters. For example, I'll give you an example. For example, if the word ends in FUL, mostly, not 100%, not 100%, but mostly it's an adjective. For example, if you say beautiful, if you say careful, if you say so many words are ends in FUL, okay, they are noun, they are adjectives. If you say words ending in IVE, like for example expensive, okay, it's an adjective. Okay, so sometimes we know the adjectives from the end of the word. Okay, also here, if a word ends in TION or SION, you know it's a noun. All these, if you find them at the end of the word, okay, so you know that not 100%, but more than 90% it's a noun. For example, TION like relation, SION like comprehension, noun. ITY like when you say creativity, it's a noun. ER like trainer, OR like actor, noun. IST journalist, scientist, it's a noun. IAN like musician, the person who plays music, so say musician. MENT like employment, it's a noun. NESS like happiness, happiness, it's a noun.
Sadness.
Yes. ANCE like importance. ENCE like difference. ENCY like emergency, emergency. EE like trainee or interviewee or payee. So if you see this at the end of the word, TION, SION, ITY, all this, if you find this at the end of the word, you know that this word is a noun. Mostly it's a noun. Okay? So